We all know that Santa has his helpers all across the world, but did you know that Mrs. Claus has some helpers too? And one of them is right here in the 4 states. In this Christmas edition of Talk of the Town, we're introducing you to Kelly Redden, an active member in the Joplin community and at the Joplin History and Mineral Museum. But what makes Kelly the talk of the town is the transformation she undergoes during the holiday season. KOAM's Anthony Saviello has her story.
I've always liked Christmas, but this is just such a way for me to give back because I've been so blessed my whole life, and I just think this is a great way to give back to others.
White gloves and a red coat is the outfit donned by Mrs. Kelly Redden as she embraces the persona of one of Christmas's most iconic characters.
Well, when I was 16, I decided I wanted to be Mrs. Claus, but I knew I was going to have to wait a while. So when I turned 60, I said, I think it's time. And why? Well, because so many kids are scared of Santa. You can't see most of his face, and he's kind of big and over the top. And no one is scared of Mrs. Claus. It's like your grandma.
Though the clothes may change, their persona stays the same.
I just have fun, and I'm a nice Nana Claus, but at the same time there's that little bit of ornery. So like I was doing some work with the Park and Recs, and so we have the mailboxes where you live, and so I'm like taking the key and going, you know, like I'm sneaking into the mailbox kind of thing. So there's a little bit of orneriness.
And what better place to see the joy that Mrs. Claus brings than in a classroom, reading a book just like Grandma would.
The night before Christmas. Oh, good. And all through the house.
And making each child feel very special.
They've said, oh, it must be fun. And I said, it's such a joy-filled experience. I could do it all year, except that wouldn't be appropriate all year. But I have so much fun, and the kids are so much fun.
Santa isn't the only one that brings kids toys, and arguably Mrs. Claus is a little bit better to have your picture taken with.
And she asked me, what is your favorite Christmas song? And I told her it was Silent Night, and she said hers was Noel, and she wanted to know if I would listen to her sing, and I said, absolutely, will you sing for me? And then, so she sang, and then I sang with her, and then we just had a wonderful time, and her mom was just almost in tears, because I guess no one ever said to her, yes, will you sing sing for me, and just listen to her, really listened.
So while Santa may get a lot of attention, it's Mrs. Claus who is the talk of the town.
For more information about Kelly, you can go to our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. And while you're there, you can submit someone you think would fit our Talk of the Town series. Just go to the Community tab and fill out the form under the Talk of the Town tab.